What's going on, everyone? This is Josh, and in today's video I'm going to be talking about another advanced niche site strategy that I've had some good success with my own website. So I'm really excited about this in today's tip, and which is going to be a quick way to increase traffic to your niche site. So you're probably wondering how can you do this? So this is actually probably one of the quickest and easiest ways to get quick rankings for your niche website. So the basic outline is right here. I'm going to go dive into more detail in a little bit, but I quickly want to give you an outline of the whole process. So first thing you want to do is find posts with keywords ranking between the 11th and 30th position in Google. So basically what that means is we're trying to find as many keywords as we can that you are ranking for within Google that are either on the second or third page. Why do we want to do this? We want to find these keywords because keywords that are sitting on the second or third page are very close to getting their way onto the first page. They're only they're a small tweak or small optimization away from reaching the first page, and there's a huge difference in traffic between sitting on the second page and moving your way up onto the first page. So that's the goal of this little strategy, is to try to get as many keywords as we can that are on the second or third page pushed up onto over the hump and onto the first page of Google for their respective keywords. So ideally, we want to find keywords that are ranking like 11th, 12th, 13th, 14th, because those are going to be the easiest to push up onto the first page. But you can also go all the way up to like 30, 40 if you really want to. But ideally, you wouldn't want to be through the 11th through 20th position to get the quickest and most effective results. So after you do that, find these posts and these keywords that are ranking on the second and third page. What we're going to want to do is add at least 500 words to that specific post targeting those specific keywords. So whatever keywords that are sitting on the second or third page, we will write 500 words targeting that keyword that have that keyword somewhere within that 500 extra words. So in these 500 words, I forgot to talk about this. These 500 words will go somewhere within the article that's already ranking for that keyword. So if that makes sense to put this 500 words at the end of the article, do that. If it makes sense to push it somewhere, insert it somewhere in the middle of the article, go ahead and do that. Just insert 500 words, at least 250, 500, 1,000, however many words you want. Ideally, around 500 words is the best. Actually, more is better, but at least 500 words gets the best results. But so 500 words optimized towards the specific keyword you want to rank for. Next thing you want to do is find images that are related to those keywords that you want to rank for, and then put those keywords within the title and alt tags for those images. So you're going to put these images within the 500 words post, or the 500 words that you add to the article. After you do that, you want to add a video that it's related to your keywords into the post. So this video idea needs to be related somewhat to the full article itself, but it definitely needs to be related to the keywords that you're trying to rank for as well. So ideally, the keywords will be within the YouTube title of the video. The last thing, really, what you need to do is just you need to tell Google about the changes that you made to this article. I'll be showing you guys a couple ways that you can do that most effectively once I show you guys how I do it. But after you do that, you just wait a couple of days, and next thing you know, you will have results from this. And this is why I really like this strategy. And when I say it's quick and easy, it really is quick and easy, because all you have to do is add 500 words, do the things I listed above, tell Google about the changes, and you will see results literally within a couple of days. You don't have to wait weeks or months like you do with backlinks. The adding content and then letting Google know about it and optimizing and stuff like that can have drastic changes as short as 2 hours, an hour, 30 minutes, depending on when Google actually goes and crawls your site again. It can take anywhere from a couple hours up to like a week or two. But I usually see around 3 days is the average time that it takes for Google to actually crawl your site and update your ranking. So these are a really cool strategy that allows you to quickly test and see what works and what doesn't when you're trying to increase your keywords from the second and third page up to the first one. So guys, boom, that's it. This is the strategy. This is the basic outline. I am going to show you guys actually how to do it in just a second. But first, I want to talk about the tools that are needed to get this to do this strategy. So first thing you need, obviously, is a website that already has traffic and keywords ranking in Google. If you don't have keywords already ranking in Google, this isn't going to work, because you're not going to find any keywords that are on the second or third page of Google for specific keywords. The tools I'm going to be using is SEMrush. I love SEMrush. You guys know that. I did it, a cool little strategy in my last video about SEMrush, and here's another video of me using SEMrush for a totally different thing. So I'll be using SEMrush, and ideally you would want to use SEMrush as well, but if you want to go the free route, you can use Google Search Console, which is formerly known as the Google Webmaster Tools, which that also shows you where specific pages and keywords are ranking within Google. So after you have one of those two things, you also need a way to create the content, either that is by yourself, writing it out yourself, or if you have someone that you outsource it to. However you write your content for your site, you need a way to do that, obviously. So that's it. That's all the tools you need. And now I'll show you guys exactly how I go about doing this for one of my own websites as well. So you guys will see, be able to look over my shoulder and see exactly how I do it and how I get my results from this. So I'm really excited. Let's hop on over to my browser and let's get into it. Okay guys, the example I'm going to be using for this strategy is going to be my site, passionandpaychecks.com. What you would do for your site, just come over here, paste it into SEMrush, because that's the one I'm going to be using. Come over here to organic research right here. Then what you want to do is scroll down here over here to where it says export. Export that as an Excel file. Save it. Open it up. And then this is where we are going to start filtering it and finding the keywords that are on the second or third page that we have the possibility to improve to the first page. So what we're going to do is I'm going to delete all this stuff because it's not important for this. URL is very important. Cost per click is not important. Previous positions not important. So really the main things you want are the keyword, the position, the search volume, and the URL. So expand these out a little bit so we can see what's going on. Search. Okay, so here we go. What we're gonna want to do is, let's just make this. All right, so what we're gonna want to do is come up here and filter the positions, number filters between. So what we're gonna do here is greater than or equal to 11, because so 11th position in Google is the first ranking on the second page of Google. So we want all keywords from the start of the second page all the way up to the end of the third page. Right there. Boom. Okay, so now that we have all the keywords right here, we can sort it from smallest to largest, and here we go. Look at this. We have all the keywords ranking 11, see 11, 11, 12, 13, 14. All of these are on the second page of Google right here, and this is the search volume that they get. So I mean, look at this one, for example. Sell on Amazon. I'm ranking in the 11th position for this, and it gets close to 10,000 searches a month for this keyword. If I could just move to the first page for sell on Amazon, I would drastically increase the amount of search volume that I would be getting from this keyword right here. So something if this was my niche site, what I would do is I would go to this URL right here and add 500 words specifically targeting sell on Amazon and trying to boost my ranking from 11th up onto the first page into the top 10. So that's something that I would definitely do right away. And as you guys can see down here, I mean, if you keep scrolling down, let's see, this one, selling on Amazon, 12,000 results, monthly searches, and it's ranking 13th. Hold on, let me freeze this. Gotta remember how to do it. Let's see. Sorry, I'm trying to do that, and I don't remember how to do it. Okay, so, I swear it's right here. Alright, I guess it's just whatever. Okay, so what I wanted to do was freeze this top, so when I scroll down it would still show there, but I don't know exactly how to do it. Okay, well, whatever. Okay, so as you guys can see, keep scrolling down, you can see all the search volume. Look, Amazon FBA ranking 16th, 8,000 keyword searches. So you can see the potential that this has. So one thing that I like to do is I like to come over here to the URL column and sort A to Z. So what this does is it will sort all the URLs and group each URL together. So for example, look, my homepage right here, passionandpaychecks.com. Just highlight that. Okay, so look, these are the keywords. This is all for one page. So these 4 keywords right here are all ranking between 11th position and 30th position, and it's for this specific URL. So for example, if I wanted to target all 4 of these keywords on this one URL, I could do that by adding the 500 extra words to this page and targeting all 4 of these. Now, obviously, this is probably not the best example, but let's try to find one that's a little bit better. Okay, so all this is the same page. Let's highlight this. Okay, so look, all these keywords right here are on the same page, are all this page right here is ranking for all these keywords in these positions right here. So let's see how to find a UPC code for an item. All these keywords right here, I'd probably try to target the ones with the highest search volume, like this one, 140, but it's also ranking 28th. Ideally, you like to find on the very close to the first page, ideally between ranking 11th through 15th, and it has a high amount of search volume. That's the best combination you could find because it has the highest potential, highest amount of search potential that you could get to your page. So what I like to do is I like to just come down here and mark all of these by different colors and group each one by the amount of by the page it is. So see how all these are for the same page? What you want to do on your niche site is find all these keywords that are on the same page and then add 500 words to each one of these pages, each group of these pages, and group all these keywords and try to rank for all of these keywords right here. So let's try to just use it for an example. Let's try to find one that, here we go. Okay, this one looks like it could be better because it has a little bit more long tail keywords. Okay, so right here in the blue. Okay, let's see. 590. Okay, so let's say, for example, I'm trying to increase the ranking for this page, how to create single-use Amazon coupon promo codes, and I'm trying to rank for all these keywords. Obviously, I'm not going to target every single one of these keywords, but you can see a lot of these keywords are very similar, so if you target one, you can actually target a whole group of them just by using a good combination of the words. So, I mean, for example, I'd probably go for this one, 210 monthly searches, ranking 21st. Can you use coupons on Amazon? So what I would do, for example, say this was my keyword that I'm trying to rank for. I would come over here to my post right here, and I would, okay, so obviously this is just a blank page to show you guys an example, but I would go to this page right here, Passion to Paychecks / how to create single-use Amazon coupon promo codes, and go into the edit page, and I would add this, can you use coupons on Amazon, like this, and I would add it as a heading at like the very bottom of the article as like a question that someone asking, can you use coupons on Amazon? Then what I would do is I'd write whatever answering the question, 500 words at least, 250 at least, ideally at 500, right? 500 words answering this question, can you use coupons on Amazon? I'd answer this question, blah, 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 type this whole thing out. Then what I would do, remember, if we going back to the steps, once you write the 500 word article, next thing you want to do is find a YouTube video that is related to the keyword you want to rank for, and ideally has this keyword right here in the YouTube video title. So what you want to do is come over here, search YouTube with the exact keyword that you want to rank for. So it says, can you use coupons on Amazon? Obviously, we want to find something that's relevant to actually our article. So how to use an Amazon coupon, probably not, since we're teaching people how to create them. But look at this, how to create a one-time promo code in Amazon. This looks like it would be pretty good. So we come over here, share, embed, copy that, come down here. What we want to do is just paste that right in there. And there we go. We have the YouTube video that's also targeting the same type of keyword. Once we do that, let's just say we keep writing, blah, 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 blah. We also need some images. So what we can do is copy this exact same keyword, come over to Google Images and see what you can find. Obviously, this would work better with like an Amazon niche site that's targeting specific products, for example, like baseball bats or large baseball bat reviews. You can find some pictures of some large baseball bats. And then on YouTube, you could find, for example, large baseball bats in action. You know what I mean? So you're going to have to relate this, my example, to your own niche. And it works better with actual niche websites instead of, for example, my own personal blog. It would work better with an Amazon niche site. But this is just kind of an example for you guys. So This probably isn't the best keyword to find images for, but I mean, for example, you could just use something like this. Let's see, copy image, and we could just paste that right in there. So I mean, this could, you can move it up right there. You know what I mean? So there we go. Make this smaller. So can you use coupons on Amazon? So once you get the image actually in your article right here, what you want to do is come up here to edit it. Alternative text. So we want to have our keyword in it, which is, can you use coupons on Amazon? That's our keyword that we're trying to rank for. We would put that in there. So for example, let's just go back here and say, instead of can you use coupons on Amazon, you could say, does Amazon have promo codes? You could, or I mean, that probably doesn't work as well within the image, but you can come back here and find some other keywords that you want to rank for. So Amazon claim code, if you want to try to rank for that, you could come back here and put that in the alternative text. Image title attribute, you can come back to it and find another keyword you want to rank for, Amazon codes promo, and put that in there. Just another similar term to what you want to rank for, and then update it. So there we go. Now this page has a bunch of your related keywords that you want to rank for all on one page right here. So you have a H3 title tag. I mean, you don't need to be H3, just some sort of title tag, H2, H3, H4, whatever, with your keyword in it, an optimized image that has a couple of your keywords in it, 500 words targeting your specific keyword, as well as a YouTube video that is targeting the keyword as well. So guys, just as a quick refresher, this whole thing would actually be somewhere within this article, this actual article. So I mean, let's just go to this really quick. So for example, guys, I would edit this actual page right here and add this section right here somewhere into this actual article right here. You know what I mean? So we would actually go into the article that's actually ranking and edit that exact page, not create a new one. This is just an example of how to set that added 500 words to your article. So I just want to give you an example right here on how to do that. Okay, so now that you guys kind of get the basic idea, once you've added the extra 500 words, the image, the video to the article, what you need to do is tell Google that you made these changes. So there's two ways you can do this. The first way you can do is come over here to this Google Search Console, come over here to Google Index, crawl, and come over here to fetch as Google. What we're going to do here is we are going to put in the URL from our site that we want Google to fetch. So for example, this is the page that we would want Amazon to fetch. I mean, not Amazon, excuse me. We'd want Google to fetch. Copy just the end from that URL. Where is this at? Okay. Paste it right in here. And then say fetch as Google right there. You click fetch, and then Amazon that will notify Google that you've made some changes, and that you want Google to go check out that page and look at the new changes that you made to it. So that's one way, and Google will quickly go to this page and check out what you made, the changes you made. So this is a very quick way to do it. If you don't have Google Search Console, what you can do is you can come over here and add a plugin that is like a sitemap for video. So it's Google XML sitemaps for video. You have to type in this exact thing, or you won't find it, or you'll have a hard time finding it. So what you want to do is just type in Google XML sitemap for videos, install that, and make sure the video is on your website. But then just once you install it, go to the settings for it and say ping Google for that video, and Google will update your site within a couple of hours. It's a really quick way to have Google come over and crawl your site in a matter of hours. Okay, so this is a really cool little tip right here to get your site indexed quicker, or re-indexed or re-crawled. So guys, once you do that, you're pretty much set, and what you have to do is just wait and monitor the rankings for that specific keyword. So I mean, use some sort of keyword monitoring tool that you can kind of keep an eye on your keywords over the next couple of days and see if you notice any fluctuations or increases up for that keyword into the first page. It might take a couple of days, a week or two to update, but it will usually be fairly quick. For example, if you're you're ranking 20th for a certain keyword, and then you add 500 words, do everything I just explained in this video, and you move up to position 12 for that keyword, what you can do is you can add another 250 words, add another 500 words, targeting the same keyword, and then update Google and let Google know you added another 500 words, and then wait a week or two and see what happens. You more than likely will squeeze onto that first page and possibly into the top 5 if you write high quality enough content. So it takes a lot of testing and a lot of tweaking, but this strategy does work. I've had some awesome success with it, and this is a really easy way to increase traffic that's already coming to your site. So that's gonna wrap up this video. I'm sorry if it was extremely long. I wanted to show you guys exactly how to go through everything, including finding the keywords, setting up the article, how to find the videos, images, and stuff like that. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. It's a really cool little strategy that I think a lot of you guys can use and that you guys should use to get quick and easy keyword rankings onto the first page of keywords that you've already ranked for on the second and third page, but you want to give them a little boost up onto the first page, which will drastically increase the amount of organic search traffic from Google. So that's going to wrap up this video. Thank you all for watching. If you have any questions or comments or anything, please let me know, and I'll definitely answer the questions for you. So like I said, thank you for watching and have a good day.